You
a lot of people like that episode. A lot of people.
I'm sorry. Listen, let me just a little.
Sorry. A lot of people. That's my whole thing.
That's my
that's my whole thing. At least like it's like my personal style or preference. But I've always personally liked interviews where it's a balance of. Also, can you remove them? Only because.
Oh, okay. It don't.
Yeah. Only because I feel it's like all right.
You have tissue?
You get some tissue, guys? Why you get your? It's like, all right, yeah, I know what they buy, I know what they're like pushing necessarily, but I got a sense of them, so now I'm more invested in what they're pushing, whatever. I think I'm more inclined to support. That's how I always kind of looked at it.
So you thought it was good? Like that was our first one, so we, you know, you want to
I
bring yourself up.
I told her I'm not talking this much.
I think you did.
Okay.
I'm looking back like, you yapping. Why you want that?
Okay.
I ain't see, I heard it.
She gotta talk more than me this
All right, either way, RightonQuelive, we are live.
Thank
and
you.
we got some returning guests. As you see, some, you know, some more confident than others, some more prepared than others. But starting with my man, introduce yourself.
My name is Los. You can find me on Twitter. Yeah, Loso Smooth, 456.
Okay. And to you from Deaf to Dead Beats. And that was it, right?
I was on the live podcast.
This nigga tried the live podcast. Shout out to support the live podcast.
Yeah, we are live.
Yeah, we are live.
Yeah.
And ladies from the Box and Mysteries episodes, introduce yourself.
Hello, hi. I'm Tamika and half of Playbox LLC.
And I'm Sonny, the other half of Playbox LLC.
We won't be talking as much this time around.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
I'm gonna keep it.
Shout out to Big Sis. So just a little quick introduction about you guys. You know, Los is Los. He just moved.
Okay.
But the Box, what is it? Quick summary of the brand, the boxes, and what you guys represent.
Okay.
Before we get into the shits.
Okay. So basically,
Big Sis, like, don't make me do it.
No, because basically we do sell adult toys. But with that being said, we have it packaged very nicely. We have several boxes to choose from. Basically, we started the company because I felt like it's a personal. How can I say? The items are personal, but these items you might not be very well willing to go out to the store and talk to strangers about. So we have them packaged to a way where we have a little bit of everything in different levels, so that you know, if you want to chime in on.
Yeah, and the box basically
Favorite
caters to everyone. It caters to couples, singles, the young girl trying to get to know her body.
Solo mission, so you can get comfortable with yourself.
Right, for sure. And the boxes have a little bit of everything. So not only, I mean, basically the main thing is the adult toys, but we also have other things inside the boxes.
Right, because there's like different tiers of the boxes and kind of gets you for a certain, I guess, comfort level and shit like that, whatever.
Right.
And you may think about, I've told you before, talked this before on the show, but I guess it will be important maybe for like a lot of women to do it or support it, because I hear the notion that like you can't expect a man to make you come if you don't know how to make yourself come, and a lot of women don't really know their bodies as well, or they're kind of like suppressed so they don't discover their body and shit like that. Do you like think that's like true? Or
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like every woman should masturbate as well as men too.
No, we got it covered. We good.
I'm just saying, we know that
shit,
y'all been doing it since y'all was kids.
Facts.
In y'all room and stuff like
Came
that.
out the womb.
But as far as women, I feel like the better you know yourself, the better you can direct somebody else to get you to where you need to be. And if you're confident and you know your own arousal points or whatever like that, how can I put it? Sorry.
You be a better coach.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you get the championship. Right,
exactly.
Okay, cool. How about this? So, like I said, how about, is it like a demographic for older people? Are older people still like with the toys and all the wild shit?
Yes,
I definitely think adult women. Like, I don't know if older men. I don't know why I think this, but I feel like when men get old, they just washed up. Maybe it's not true. I feel like once y'all like 65, y'all washed up though. I don't really
washed up
know.
like what?
I got some years.
Over Africa?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll take that. 65 on my
Unless
ass.
they just like you're a horny guy, like I think so. Y'all basically washed up.
I can't be washed at 65?
Yeah.
But women be like, they be out here stunting at 65.
Well,
they
Angela
looking
is like,
good.
she like 60.
She ain't 65 yet.
She might be 60.
Is Angela
Women
60?
be looking good.
Is Angela Bassett 60?
She's 60 something.
I think she's
Yeah.
60.
But you gotta think of it. How about this? 60 something, kids out the house, they out the house.
Empty nest.
Even the grandkids is old at this point. 9 out of 10, I don't want to say they might be widows, but listen, let me tell you something. In the dating scene now, the older, it's different. You know what I mean? So this will keep you from having regret dick, if you ask me.
Regret dick, I hear about that phenomenon.
Exactly. And then they ain't bringing anybody in their home. You know what I mean? So
makes sense.
It's a lot.
Hey, because why go out there? Like you said, probably is a widower. Or they probably finally had the courage to divorce a nigga. Been trying to divorce for 20 years.
Exactly. It's true because I was talking to someone and she was saying, well, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about today. I'm not talking about me. But I know somebody that, they was married for years and they stay together for the children and stuff like that. And then after the kids go away, deuces. And then, you know what I mean? And then at that point, you know who you are as an adult. You know what I mean? Like at this point, you're not taking just anything, because I know who I am. After all these years, I'm 60-something years old. I'm not just dealing with anything. I know what I want sexually. I might just want that, and then that's it.
Okay, talk about it. Talk about it.
Just
Shout out
need
to the old
toys
heads still, keep it
Right.
going. So Luz can start, but have you ever thought about, or do you think about, like being maybe that 65-year-old and being like, in a sense, dying alone, like and just being alone in the house? You might, it's like, I'm like really being old at 65. I got nobody here with me. It's just me and my lonesome. Kids gone. Nobody care about me anymore.
Ooh, that shot kind of hit me a little bit, but nah, I don't. Dang, I'm a lightweight.
All right, Lewis, come on, get together. All smoothness is out the window.
Nah, but I really don't think that far ahead. Like, I don't think most men do. Like, I just want to make sure that, I can still get it up, at 65, but I don't think I'm going to die alone, though. Like, I don't fear that because, I feel like I'm going to be in a situation.
If you were, would it be, you think, just thinking about it, would that be an issue, you think? Like, 'cause I feel some people, they can make positive look in the future, like, if I'm alone at 65, it is what it is, fuck it. And some people like, no, like, I'm alone, something went terribly wrong at one point, like.
Well, I think when I'm 65, I think I'm still gonna be that bull. Like, so I think I'm gonna age well, and I think I'm if I wasn't like if I was a widower or whatever, I think I could still be able to maneuver. I might be like a little sugar daddy or something like that.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar
Daddy at 65.
That's what age do you become a sugar daddy? Like,
Yeah, that's actually true.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think
this
so,
is
I don't
what.
know. I guess you can start. I guess you can start at 40 if you wanted to. Like.
Yeah.
To the young.
Like my dad is like 55, right? And
Like
53. And well, I got a 5-year-old brother. You know what I'm saying? So he's
Shout
still,
out to
yeah,
Pops.
he's still making it work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be like that. Like I don't have kids
Right.
that late. But I think I'm gonna be virile. You know what I mean?
Virile.
Yeah, strong.
How about y'all ladies? Like, is that a thought that crossed your mind? Which way of the question you think you might end on? Worried?
What?
Worried or careless? Like, this what it is. Fuck it.
I've thought of that. I've thought of that a lot. I definitely do not want to be alone when I'm old. I don't want to be in a nursing home.
Well, okay, so I guess you.
I want to be married. Somebody better be taking care of me.
So I guess y'all could be there together though in the nursing home.
No. My daughter better take care of me, and I want a husband taking care of me.
That's right. How about you, Miss?
Yeah, I didn't never think about being by myself at 65. No, I'm gonna have a soulmate, life mate.
It's funny, like, I think about like me and my girl, we stay together, for years and years, and I say she fuck up and lose out on this king in the future. You know what I'm saying? But I say that's not how it goes. Like even like the best of relationships, like 10 to 20 year run, then it's like then you 35, 40s and it's over or whatever. And you gotta get back into the world. And I was thinking like I wouldn't panic. Like saying shit, Los talking. I'll be out in these streets at 40. Like,
You think that because I'm there now.
Yeah, it's not that easy as
No.
Okay, this is what I will say though. From
It's
what
not.
from
It's
I think
not.
for men
from what
it's
I'm
a little
hearing,
bit easier.
facts. From
I
what
think
I'm
it's a little
hearing
bit
and
easier.
coming from them, it seems like it's harder for women than men.
Definitely.
Okay, possibly. Okay.
Because, you know, our standards are already lower than yours.
Yes.
So once
Okay.
once we 40, it really got no pick still.
Then there's a
Like.
lot of girls whose standards is not that high
Mhm.
and willing to do anything.
And
So-
then our I feel like our pools are bigger than y'all's.
Okay,
Like,
I can agree to that.
then again, no, because it is like young niggas that want older women like in their 40s and 50s. So
40 young, they're like 40s and 50s.
yeah,
If I
How
was
young?
young, I'm definitely
Huh?
doing
How young?
20s.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Cougars is a
Cougar,
thing.
like
Yeah,
I would be,
yeah.
yeah, I would.
What's a
definitely-
cougar like?
A
I'm 20,
woman
we
that's
38. I'm
older
a
than-
cougar to 21.
It's like somebody that's
Yeah,
older than
if
your
somebody's
mom.
24,
I think
and
35
they're
to
a
50,
cougar,
you
say,
cougar. You cougar. 35 to
35 to 50, you a cougar?
Absolutely.
Because
So
if
it's
you
like
You want a
35,
cougar to like a 20.
yeah, you
to
could be
24
fucking a
year old.
20-year-old at 35. He gonna get
Oh, yeah.
fucking old.
But
nigga.
I feel like that's like, I can't do that. For real.
There's no young dude out here. You
No, even when I be out and people.
Not 20.
Not that young,
Okay.
because they like.
25, yeah.
That's like a kid to me.
25, 26. 20 is young to me.
Maybe.
Okay.
I think once I hit
28.
like 40 something, if I was single.
Okay, interesting.
Well, I'm single and I ain't not no 20.
Let me tell you something.
Because you wanted to
Once I'm 40,
you're not on cool.
You better watch your daughters out here, because they ain't 25. They get knocked down.
All right, so 25. I know 25.
No
is-
kids.
I would say 25 is cool,
I'm
but
really
not-
mad if my daughter messed with a 40-year-old and she's 25.
You said
But
you
what
wouldn't?
if he like?
I'm mad.
Oh, I mean, you should be
I'm
mad.
taking
Yeah,
all
you
day
should
in
be.
the summer.
Yeah,
What,
I respect
25 and he
that.
what?
I'd be mad.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't make daughters. I don't worry about that. But you know, my son, I'm like, you're knocking down all 35.
No kids.
So
Talk
it's
about
cool.
he big size.
I got tested. I don't make girls. It's like a test you can do downtown. True story.
What was it called?
Yeah, what's it called?
You make girls or no?
Listen.
Yeah, because I know he's lying.
You make girls or dogs, man. That's it.
How about this? Do y'all think, 'cause on that note, kind of like older people, some people feel that older, you know, in the same token as somebody 40 knocking down 25-year-olds from single or whatever. But some people say if you're an older man and you regularly date younger women, they're insecure or there's something wrong with them. You know, I agree.
Agreed.
Or I guess even women, I suppose, as well. Like, but I think
Oh, yeah.
it's more so with men, they feel.
If they're dating younger women, because they probably want to be in control. A woman of their age, we come with a lot. Like at this, remember I said at this point you done messed up, so you know yourself at this point. You know
Right.
what you're willing to take. I ain't for the shits. I'm sorry.
I'm really not with the
I'm
shit.
not-
Get this mic out my face. I don't give a fuck what you talking.
not. Like nobody's for that. So at their age, you want to obviously you want to play around. The fact that you want to entertain a 25-year-old, you know what I mean? Your mind, you know what I mean? I don't know,
Let's
but
play.
I get you want to play, because this is how I would feel after being in a relationship for a long time. If I'm a nigga, I'm out. Like I'm the shackles. I'm wilding. So I get it. But women, we can't move that way. I can't move that way. I ain't been moved.
I don't think that women can't move that
Talk
way.
about it.
I don't think that they can't. I feel like now, once you're of a certain age, I agree. But not necessarily, because if I'm in a relationship for probably 10, 15 years and I'm free for a while, I think I'm going to act a fool for a year. And then I'm going to get right again.
Ain't
And I'm
nothing
going to
wrong
get
with a year.
serious. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my energy right. Because now I'm niggas ain't shit. I'm on that type of time a little bit. I'm getting myself completely together, so I'm playing for a while. And then you're going to be... I'm gonna introduce you to the new me, and we gonna roll, and then we gonna go from there. But I'm playing for like a year after I've been with you for 15.
And I don't think anything's wrong with that.
But that's
like,
just me. But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it too, because people that have been in long-term relationships like that, they're usually relationship people. So they typically go from one relationship to another long-term relationship.
Okay. So, look, hey, you in your late 20s, whatever. What's
I'm
the...
actually 31 now.
Oh,
Put some respect on your name. He's 30.
So, one, did you agree with that notion? Like, if you're older man, you regularly date younger people, you probably insecure got issues.
Yeah, I think it's like some type of like midlife crisis type thing. I mean, like if I'm an old head, I'm probably only gonna date younger if like by circumstance. You know what I mean? Like for example, if I was in a long-term relationship and I got divorced, or my wife died, but like I don't wanna grow up and get older and you know what I mean, just switch it up and start dating younger women. Like I like women my age. I like women, you know, that got stuff going for themselves. Like I can't. Like at 31, I don't even want to mess with a 20-year-old. You know
That's why I asked you. I'm about to ask you, what's the lowest you think you could just date?
25. Like that's a good. That's
so
a good.
So if a 23-year-old that's bad, throw it at you, turn it down.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn. Yeah, I mean,
Some
yeah, like
people,
we can have a good time.
I had a whole debate on my man.
Yeah.
Okay, when I use date, I mean
You
anything.
mean entertain? Or
entertain, smash one.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about just smash?
I would do that.
Anything around.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Kyle, me and my man's having a debate, and he was trying to say, yo, because at 26. He was like, yo, I don't know if like a 22-year-old try to come to me, like, nah, I don't want no parts of it. He like 21.
You 26?
26.
Yeah, he's young, man.
Yeah.
He's young.
Mature.
He might be mature. He might feel like
I think he's
not
retarded.
on his type
That's what
time.
I think. That's what I think it is. So like, yo, if a 20-year-old, that's nothing. The conversation was stemming from like Instagram shit like that, right? I see a new bad bitch every day on Instagram. Look at the bio, 20 years old. I'm like, how the fuck are you 20 years old? But whatever, you 20-year-old. You just look crazy bad
Do we
somehow.
see the primes?
Yeah, the prime. Yeah,
These kids look way
Too much
old.
makeup.
It is
It's
what
too.
it is. So my point was, so if I'm out somewhere or something, not out, of course, you're not gonna be at a bar, but somehow or another, a 21-year-old throw it at me, and she bad. I know you 21. You getting knocked down. Like, I'm not gonna date you because there's no way I'm gonna be that invested in what you're saying, whatever. But like, I'm not gonna be that turned off by a 20 that's bad.
That's having sex, but dating is totally
I
different.
don't know. That shit away from me. I don't talk to you like that.
Right.
So the youngest at your age, 25 now. You say you're not in your 40s yet.
No, right now I'm not on that type of time. So.
Okay. But just for argument's sake, what's the
argument's-
youngest?
Alright, I'm kind of I feel like if I was older and on a different mentality though, but like right now, I'm just being honest. So right now I'm in a relationship, but before that I was dating, and I still wasn't dating. So you had to at least be definitely like 33. But it's all about your conversation and mentally with me.
Mhm.
So.
Okay. And
What was
the youngest that you get the time of day to?
See, I'm on this new kick, but like,
Talk heavy,
I don't know, like, probably like,
I'm
not
thinking
20s,
she's going
like,
older.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm going older.
Right.
I told you a lot has changed in the last couple of months, but I don't know, because these young bulls, after I pull these toys out, they might, you know what I mean, I might can't get them going. Like, I don't know. I ain't really being somebody auntie or no shit like that.
So the older men are more prepared for what you got in the tank?
No, just in general, period, mentally.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I
of
mean?
course, typically,
Yeah, I ain't with the shits. I'm not no young, unless they're aware and awoke, I guess. But I'm not really. 20s is young.
You ain't trying
I
to teach
have a
nobody.
kid that's 14, so I'm not.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? To me, nah.
So how about this, Los? The last time he's here, right? They are part. I feel like every woman I've ever brought on this show, 160 plus episodes later, has said they got the bombest pussy. Niggas can't keep up. Niggas dick can't stay hard. Niggas go one round and out. They don't want to do this. Every woman just fucking the shit out of all men around the world. Like, so what is your response? Like, rep our species. Like, from your history dealing with women. Like, are women out here fucking the shit out of you, Los? Like, you can't compete.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can compete.
Talk heavy, King. Like, what's going on? You believe these women are fraud?
Nah, like I think some women like gas it up a little bit.
You bought these toys?
Oh yeah, I'm open about all that. Yeah,
But have you experienced? I've said last one he's on here. I've never at the time dealt with toys real.
Oh well, I mean, I'm kind of like, I mean, being candid, I'm kind of leaving the situation, but I was in a situation for like 7 years, you know, with my son's mother. But yeah, like we use all that type of stuff, you know what I mean, and I mean like we use all that type of stuff.
General, yeah.
And in general, and yeah, I think not all women are on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some, like especially younger women. I don't think they're really experienced yet, and I don't think they really know. Yeah, like y'all was saying, like they don't really know their bodies yet. So I can't just say that all women are out here. You know what I mean? Fucking the shit out of men and putting it on them. But I think older women know that. I think they got it though. Like, you know what I mean? Like for like if you and your, you know what I mean, from like And I'm just speaking generally, like from 30 to 45, I think like
that's prime.
Yeah, that's prime time.
Prime
Like they know what they doing. Like they know. I mean, they got some tricks that you ain't gonna never see before. You know what I mean, all that. But
what's the oldest person you ever, or biggest age gap from you?
Man, I probably was like, I remember I was 24, and I just knew that the woman had. And I had just turned 24. The woman had like an 18-year-old son. Like I don't really know how old she was.
That's fine.
She worked with my mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's super fire.
It was kind of wild. Like, and it was funny because like my mom kind of found out like I was messing with her.
She was
whatever.
hating.
Nah, she wasn't hating, but like, you know what I mean,
She say though, like, yo,
but it was like awkward because I think like I said, they worked together, and I don't think my mom ever brought it up, whatever. But my mom's friend, like a friend in between them, like brought it up to her, like, oh, do you know such and such? You know what I
She
mean?
wanted you.
You know, talk to Carlos.
That other friend wanted you definitely. She was hating.
Probably. But the other friend, she's like an aunt to me, so like I don't know. Hopefully not.
I would say this, yo. Like, I know I could have smashed mad at my mom's friends. My mom be
You
hating.
think so?
Hell yeah.
Why?
At what age? Start at what
You
age?
feel like they was
Starting at 18?
Okay.
Like, easily.
Yeah.
why they was giving
They've been giving you the.
Well, one, it's been several instances.
They say stuff like
First
that.
of all, I got the radar. I can like, look at the landscape or the playing field. I see.
You see what?
what you say.
You want the dick, don't you? Like, you want
The gays.
yeah, the gay. And to be honest, like plenty of my mom's friends, like I heard several stories. Maybe like let's say she see a picture. Did someone see a picture on her phone or a picture somewhere in the house or desk? Like, oh, who is that? My son. And you got something you want to say? Like those like that. So I'm a hater. So she be blocking me.
Why you saying she a hater?
Because she a hater.
No,
and if I really was
get
knocking
out
down
of
some of her friends or associates, she be rumbling bitches all the time.
Well, she probably know her real friends. Like, you don't want
Your
that
real
kid.
friend can't
You
fuck
don't
your
want
son?
that
No.
kill. You don't want that kill. Your mom know her
What her
girlfriend.
friends is up to, right?
Like,
Yeah, a lot of them whores though, but it's
So
cool.
what? Like that.
She don't
So
want
you're
that
not
mom
right. Get out of here.
That's what was best, right?
exactly. She want what's best for you.
No, she don't. She's hating. That's all it
She
is.
hating.
She is hating. That's all it is. Like, if she want my best for her son, she's like, yeah, knock down these whores. Like, I don't need those.
Nah, well, it might be too because your mom would never mess with none of your friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's
How would you
totally
feel about
different.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Yeah.
totally
So
different.
that's why probably why your mom don't want you messing with her friends. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
First
like,
of all,
wait up, I would never do that.
That's totally different.
No,
Hey, you-
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
You would start
How?
swinging on dudes, right? Like,
Nigga fucking my mom, yo. Somebody got a job. But that's different though. That's not respectable. If I'm fucking my mom's friends.
Your mom is an adult.
If I'm fucking my mom's friends, that's what's up. Like it's like, yo, that's what's up.
Yeah, but-
My mom fucking one of my friends. My mom gonna do some shit. Like she.
And they going through some shit. Fucking you.
But that's
Why?
cool. That don't got nothing to do with our relationship.
It don't got nothing
Okay,
to
look,
do
okay,
with
yeah, but I'm saying like the kids of your mom's friends. You know what I mean? They might, they might look at you like,
But I'm disrespecting them. That's different.
okay.
I don't want to fuck none of her friends. I'm cool with their kids.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just a mom who just, a friend that's just out there.
Okay.
No.
I can't be trying to compare.
Listen to him.
But like no.
No.
He ain't like that.
No,
though. He ain't like that flip though. He ain't like that. He's like,
Like
what up?
no.
If my mom fuck with my friend, she really gonna do midlife crisis. If I'm fucking with her friends, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not denying her friend not gonna do a midlife crisis. Yeah, they clearly probably gonna do that. But I'm not.
Oh no, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
why it's different. Now,
But
and-
something would be wrong with your mom if she thought that this was okay. Like she has to
Right.
put the brakes on it. She's not hating, but this is unacceptable.
why though?
But
I'm
they-
grown.
That's
Your
my
mom
son,
knows
So I
Psych
take this to say you be hating too if your son, one of your friends trying to hit your son.
Oh, all day. Listen, my daughter be hating on me.
Oh, I'm sorry, you had to do it. That's what it was.
I got a daughter.
Oh, I'm
She
sorry.
a teenager. She
Okay.
be like, Mom.
Oh, toxic double standard came out. See, when it's the
all
daughter
kids,
now,
that's just what they do.
then it's
That's just how they
different.
do.
You know, the daughter and I keep. I'm
Nah.
move on now. How about this, ladies? I've heard a notion from a girl. They said happy girls suck dick, and if girl not sucking dick regularly, she not happy. What do you think about that? And I thought it was kind of
Wait.
bullshit.
Say it again. What you say?
They said happy girls suck dick, and if your girl not regularly sucking dick, she not happy. And cause they said, a lot of men don't complain, women don't give head, da 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 da. There's something wrong with you ain't doing. There's something wrong with you not being attentive or observant about whatever. It's happy girls suck dick. What do y'all think about that?
In theory, when
In
you put it
theory.
like that, I can understand what they're saying in a sense of if she's not happy in her relationship, she's not going above and beyond for you. So like, get out of here. No, I'm not sucking your dick. I barely want to fuck you, so I'm not sucking your dick. Bye, sir. But beyond that, if you're just unhappy, I'm thinking in a relationship thing. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I feel like if you don't like your person, you don't even want to have sex with them. So sucking dick is like an extra chore. Like I barely, like I said, I don't even want to have sex with you. So you lucky I'm giving you that. You know, you want me to suck it? Like,
you agree?
And then, no, I just feel like some women honestly don't even enjoy to do it or like to do it. Mm-hmm. I feel like you have to like to do it. You have to. It's ways to do it well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Do you think a girl can do it exceptional or good if she doesn't like to do it?
No, because you're not going to put your emotions into it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, that's what I'm saying.
It's okay, okay.
You have to know, you got to be not afraid for one, not embarrassed. You have to be comfortable with yourself. And that's why you have to start with yourself. And then you have to, it's certain techniques. You have to know how to hold it, how to, you know what I mean?
Finesse.
Exactly.
You said finesse?
Yeah.
Finesse to where you know how to do it to where you're not choking and
exactly.
Putting it back far.
That could be good too, though.
No, that's okay.
So
So
you're saying is almost
that's a finesse though. Like,
so like, cause what I've experienced is that like certain girls just got different depths or whatever. Like so, but you saying every girl can train? They can train themselves.
Yeah,
to have,
exactly. You can train to
relax.
Exactly. You have to relax.
Train the jaws.
Relax.
Yeah.
Record it.
Okay, interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
So you saying practice with a dildo?
No, I do feel like you should practice. Yes. You should practice.
You can practice.
I mean, I'm not going to do anything, you know what I mean?
I mean, hey.
Yes, but you
No. But you do, you should practice. Because you have to practice control, like breathing and all those things. And then,
you want to be great at anything, you definitely got to practice. If you want to be great at anything,
anything,
you
right, you do.
Absolutely.
And you got to, I got, you know what, honestly, I've never taken this one out the pack.
Got you.
This one, so.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Rose.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can get up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You can just come back. Oh, watch the bottle.
Oh, shit, sorry. The whole thing
spilled? It spilled.
No, the whole thing
So, Rose,
but,
do you, and she go straight
The
up.
restaurant, sorry.
Do you enjoy eating pussy?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, like I enjoy it, but it got like the circumstances got to be right. Like the landscape got to be a certain way. Like I be seeing on Twitter where it be some like wild nasty boys be like,
you better eat whatever down there.
Yeah, I be like, nah, man, like that's not what it is. Like, and obviously, like, I mean, there's different degrees of how a woman can like, landscape, I don't want to say landscape, but like, I mean, shave or wax, maintenance. Yeah, like it's definitely better when it's.
do you like ball?
It don't gotta be ball, like as long as it's not where I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't like hearing my food. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I can admit I prefer baldness, but if it is, okay, this is what I feel. I feel like most women I've came across, they do baldness. It's either all or anything. So to me, if you was a natural just shaver or waxer and you left hair, then I'm cool because at least it's like just trimmed or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't like if it's just growing in. It's like nah, I'm not with that shit. No, go fucking shave or
yeah, and you could give way more effort. Like I mean, if it's just if it's bald, I mean fresh wax, like I'm going in.
Yeah. I will say this though, so that's why I thought your statement was interesting. I don't like eating pussy. I like pleasing women. So it's like, so I can't say like I like fucking. Like I want to fuck all the time. I don't want to eat pussy all the time, whatever. But I enjoy
the reaction.
and then it makes the sex better, of course, whatever. But so I think I think I've encountered some girls who just love sucking dick. They probably do that shit every day. I mean, this is fire. Like, but I've encountered other girls who like they did it because I would assume it's probably a similar logic with me. Like they like pleasing me, whatever, and they don't mind it,
Okay.
and it still was fire though. So,
I
don't know.
understand.
I
I
think
can
it's
see where you're
interesting.
coming from.
Well, the point that, yeah, I mean, like she was making, I was thinking like, what about a sex worker? You know what I'm saying? Like they might be good at it, but they don't necessarily want to do it all the time. You know what I mean? Like even though they're getting that bread for it, like I mean, there's probably some some customers that they don't really feel like doing that too. You know what I'm saying? But
it's still fire.
They can still be fired. They can still be good at it. You know what I mean? So like,
they got the cheat code. They don't got to put that much effort into it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So.
Interesting. Have y'all ever had, when someone meets y'all, come across y'all, have y'all ever, has someone ever like said like they had certain preconceived notions, mainly like of your personality or sexual wise, like of y'all?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So like what?
Well, I haven't heard this since I was probably like in high school, but like, yeah, I mean, when I was a young boy, like I would have women come up to me and be like, "Dang, I didn't know you was a freak like that," or because you seem like a nice boy, whatever. Like, I didn't think you would be like that, whatever. And I'm just like, how you supposed to? You can't look at somebody. You kind of can get some vibes.
In terms of people
you can
think
get some
about
vibes,
you, yeah.
But like. You'll never know for sure until you actually do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
How about you, man?
Only with personality. Like I've had people just I thought you were mean. I get that all. I still get that though. Everybody says that.
Think you mean?
Oh yeah,
They
they definitely think I'm mean.
Y'all
I kind of have like a mean face if I'm not laughing and joking. If you don't talk to me, I can see you saying that. Sometimes I'm extra serious,
Okay.
but I'm not really serious.
Okay.
So they think it.
The question was like, have you ever came across or heard about people having certain preconceived notions about your personality, assumptions or notions about your personality, or sexually or just personal wise, whatever. Like he said they thought he was like nice little choir boy with a whack dick, and he came and like surprised the fuck out of him.
I won't tackle sexually because I was in a relationship for a long time, but personally, probably like I look mean, I look like
y'all the mean sisters, okay.
But we not though, that's the whole thing. Perhaps I don't look approachable.
Okay.
But please. Exactly.
Yeah, I've heard I had some weird observations. I heard a girl say, "Oh yeah, like the way you like walk with your hands, when you clench your hands when you walk, like I could tell you just do something." I'm like, "That you're fucking weird."
Right. Do you think they just reaching? Like when people say certain stuff, I just feel like you just reaching. Like
trying to start a conversation.
Right,
you
trying to fuck. Like I just feel like is that your come on line?
Because girls don't have.
Girls do some trash and they trying to throw it at you though. Like when it's not blatant,
that's
they
a
just.
Woman line, like, cause it's like, what are you talking about? It's weird. Like I just think I would look at that as a come on line. Like what?
Only thing I'll say about that particular girl, she was fucking word off the rip though, so I was just like,
oh god,
this makes sense. Like, I wasn't that caught off guard by the logic.
Women are weird. Like, I hate to talk like this, but if I was a nigga, like, yo, this is annoying.
Talk heavy, queen.
No, I'm not even trying to be
Talk
rude,
about
but
that.
like,
Let's talk about
Y'all got some
annoying.
weird friends.
No, they're not my friends.
Oh, no,
That's why they're not my friends. We don't have
bitches
a lot
ain't
of
my
friends. Honestly, we don't have a lot of friends. We was taught that when we were very little. Like, we couldn't gossip. When we was, we had, remember when you was hyped, when you was back in the day, you had your own line in your room? Like, we had our own line, but like, our mom would be in the doorway like, get off that phone, y'all gossip.
I heard you say somebody name, hang the phone up.
Hang up.
You don't ain't nothing to talk about.
Honestly, yeah. And me and this my friend. Like, we don't need that. We have a couple girlfriends, but we've all grew up
together on the same blocks.
But
like
regular girls,
years.
weird.
I had this other theory I think is funny. I feel like
girls.
Not all of them, but
yeah, most of these bitches. But I think like because a lot of these days a lot of men get a lot of criticism and judgment. Oh, men are so trash, men are so toxic, whatever. But it's funny to me. I feel like if a lot of women were men, they would either be the same or worse as men, whatever. So I think it's funny, like the logic and stuff. Like you say, like that bitch is weird. Like that's what it is. Like you as a woman just feel that way, whatever. Like,
so do you feel like that's why men are toxic because bitches are weird? Like do you feel like we're the cause of why men act the way they act?
no, maybe just draw.
Something
Okay.
Yeah.
But everything that y'all do really is for girls. Everything that men do is for women. All the bullshit, the jewelry, the clothes, all that stuff is for girls. So we really could change the world, but definitely. But I don't know.
Gotcha. Would y'all care? Like I said, speaking generally,
Right.
would y'all care if y'all found out he was taking Viagra? Wouldn't matter at all.
No, take it.
I would encourage it.
Exactly.
If you think you need it, I feel like take that
Take
pill.
it.
I've heard girls saying they came across it like it was like a secret. They would be mad about it. I was
Why?
Why?
That's just like don't use lube. Like, what you mean? Anything to enhance the experience, why
Right.
not?
And I feel that's just gonna make him feel even worse because, like, I'm saying if he kept it from you in a sense.
He's
Clearly-
already embarrassed.
Right. So, but he was trying to stay in the game for you.
And how is it gonna be fun for you if it's not hard?
But you gonna be mad.
Women is
Do you feel like it's a lot of
Oh my
young
God.
guys? Like, was the person young?
Yep.
Or is this hypothetical?
Yeah, I'll have this. I just saw a conversation.
Oh, you saying her? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't actually know. But
Do you know any young guys that take Viagra?
I know guys that
tried
that
it.
took it. Yeah.
Did it work for them?
They need
Yeah.
it. I mean.
For real, they said like.
Yeah, they said
But
it
they
was-
probably didn't need it. They probably was taking it like.
Yeah, no, I don't know guys that. Well, they won't tell me I was taking it.
Right.
But they said, "Yo, I tried to Viagra. That shit was fire."
So they said it
Cause
worked.
personally, I've always thought about it. I'm like, I should just try it.
I mean,
one day.
Why you-
I would try it if I was a guy.
You know, you heard like you listen to like Andrew Schultz.
I love it.
The
You know, yeah, the blue chew.
Right.
Yeah,
You tried that?
I got a sample. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that joint, it
Was it
tastes
my own
nasty.
work?
It tastes real nasty, but like, yeah, that joint gets you right. Like, yeah, I'm
You
saying,
said too about the
like,
pill, but I didn't.
yeah, I mean, and
I would try a woman's.
but I was always scared to use it because like I was afraid like I would get dependent on it. You know what
Right.
I mean, like yo, what if my joint can't get up? You know what I mean,
After
without
one time?
you know what I mean, that's like the paranoia. You know what I mean, like you don't know like if you ain't never tried something. And I actually was talking to a old head coworker of mine, and he was just like, well, even if you are dependent on it,
I
like
can take it in.
he said,
Like,
even if
take
you are
that
dependent
shot.
on it, that's what's the worst case? Just take
got
it.
the
He
pill.
said, just take it. You know what I mean? Like, what does it matter? He's like, I don't care about none of that, whatever. And then it made me think about it a different way. Like yeah, like even if you do have to take it, so what? Take it. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, my only thing is, the only reason I never took it is because I just never came across a pill. I'm not about to buy that shit, whatever. Like, you
And
know.
it's expensive. It's like what, $50 a pill?
Not the
If
truth.
y'all don't get
Isn't
the
that
fuck
like-
out of here with this.
No, Viagra is expensive.
yeah, just,
Oh, hell no. See?
the blue
Yeah,
the
because
blue
Andrew
chew.
Schultz kept talking. I looked it
What,
up.
the
and
blue
everything.
chew?
Yeah,
It's
like
called,
you,
like, the
you can get a
blue
free
chew.
sample and they give you like 5
Okay.
pills and all you gotta do is pay for the
I
shipping,
was
$5. You know what I
You
mean?
got
So-
all 5?
Yeah, and
You
then
took how many?
well, you only take one at a time.
But you
You know what I
didn't
mean?
take
Well, how many
all
you got
five.
left?
Right.
Oh,
Like,
I got-
Like, yo, I give you.
That woman don't know how to
right. How many you got left?
Like, clearly, I'm like implying. I think some other shit in the hand.
Yeah, I still got a couple. Nah, like, and if you don't cancel the joint, whatever, they send you another one. So like,
But
they
you
end
got
up
a pack.
sending me another pack, whatever. And I was like, and I canceled it, whatever.
How long did it take to come?
Like just a couple days.
What?
Like,
That
Slams to It never did. So, you
That's
know.
like a woman's.
I just seen something.
I
So,
tried
get the
that
juices
thing.
flowing or
No,
something?
it's not. It's not the
Oh.
one you tried. And I was like, yo, is this real? I forget what it's called.
Let me
I'm
know.
gonna look back.
I don't know.
But I would try.
My whole fear always been like my dick don't come down and I'll be sick. Like beat a nigga in the hospital, gotta get a knee.
oh yeah, like the
That's how
That's
I feel
always
about
what kept
street
me
drugs.
thinking.
I be like, just my luck.
40
I'll do
hours.
something. And I'll be the one. Just I try Molly or ecstasy, I'll be the one.
I'm with you.
Passed
Same
out. That's why I
shrooms
never
and
would do
acid.
it.
I
That's why
go
never do it.
crazy. Same,
Right.
same difference.
Never do nothing.
How about this? So, like I said, all you guys have been in relationships before, long-term relationships. Your spouse and your parent is in a car accident. They both need the same organ. Who gets it? Your favorite parent.
Wait.
Oh, okay. Your
One-
spouse and your parent is both in a car accident. They need a major organ. You only have one. Who are
Yeah, you know, you're not giving it, but you got to decide. You at the hospital,
Most
they got
likely
one
you
on
give it
ice.
to your spouse. Why you going? Your parent already
Already
lived
been,
a long
right.
time.
Okay.
So you're going to give it to your spouse because you
Right,
may
with
have a
kids.
family,
Right.
so they will want you to take on
Your parents.
Would that
probably
answer
don't
be
want
the same back when y'all was under 30? Early 20s or maybe
Yeah,
mid-20s?
no, because you probably need your parents still to take care of you.
Okay,
Facts,
28.
You
facts.
can't use that.
28.
To be honest, it's probably not a fair question for us because our mom passed away when we were 19.
19,
Right.
gotcha.
And our dad, he
Yeah,
not-
this
I'm
the
giving
fuck
it to
is-
time.
Our dad, everything. Right, our dad. So
I'm
to
gonna
us,
retire this question. This is the second time I ask this question, and it
we
always
made
goes
this
wrong.
wrong.
For a long time.
on them for a long time, so
Gotcha.
they are spouse. So we don't have that connection.
Got you.
To be honest, so it's probably we probably can't look at it
I got you.
Right.
as a person with true parents that have like
Taking
so it's
care
a
of
little
still
different.
taking care of adults.
Mhm.
Because I don't see
We
it.
don't know that life, so to us it's like, why your mom still taking care of you? You like
You
25, like you old as shit.
Wait, 25, 35. They
No,
still
I
get
know, but
taken
at
care of.
25, I'm side eyeing like, you're not gonna do that with your life.
Did you?
I think you gotta give it to your spouse. You know what I mean, because yeah, like I had a mom, I had a dad. Like I want to give that to my kid. You know what I mean? Like I want them to have a mom for as long as they can have a mom, and a dad as long as they can have a dad. So I think you gotta give it to your spouse. You know what I mean, especially if you are in a like you just said, committed relationship. Like
So the kid is the biggest determining thing.
I think so. Yeah,
When I originally had the
think that
conversation,
that
someone
might
said
be-
like, yeah, if you got let's say y'all are married, or let's say you're just a long-term relationship but with no kids, they say they're more likely to give it to the parent than. But once you have a kid, it like changed. No, I don't want my kid to lose a parent.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, because I think you might think like, well, I'll just move on. Like, you know what I mean, like it just wasn't meant to be for my spouse to live. Like I gotta help my mom or dad out, whatever. Yeah.
Some people say I've heard some people respond with like, it depends on how old my parent is.
Exactly, because
That too,
medically,
that too,
they
that
might
too.
get the organ and they're
They're
not
not
even
even
making
making
it.
it
They
through
don't
surgery.
got enough health
Yeah.
to
Right.
recover and all this stuff. It just it makes more sense.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Just for the record, I believe my mom Lena, she would haunt me and come back to kill everybody. If she was under, I'm thinking maybe if she's 70, she might say, all right, you can let it go. Let me go. Just save the family. Under 70, bitch, fuck her,
So
fuck your
69, 69.
69, she ain't rolling. You better save me. You know. Shout out to my Mother's Day tomorrow. You know, that's
Exactly.
how about this? Lowe's first. You ever had a girl strip you? Like when she, cause I've heard something. I know you listen to Joe Budden, but they talking about something in the way
Well, you gotta let like Maul be talking crazy on here. Like Maul makes it seem like women ain't allowed to do nothing to a man. Like you know what I mean? Like everything that a woman does to you is suspect.
I
you know what
will
I'm
admit
saying?
when he
Like,
said it, cause he was saying like he never had a woman take his drawers off. When he said it though, it's happened to me before, but it is the minority of the situation. So,
yeah, definitely. That's not a norm. But
You
so
know,
yeah,
like,
I've been
ready.
stripped.
Facts. You right.
Yeah.
Like, damn, listen, I just met you. Like, what you mean? Y'all already.
We
y'all
just
been
got
ready.
home.
Right.
Y'all ain't even giving nobody the chance. Like,
You right. You facts. You totally right.
I know.
No defense.
I'm only gonna speak facts.
So like if they ever if they try and wake you up to have sex, like they gonna have to strip my. If I had drawers on.
Even then though.
Nah, not to the hole. That's some young boy stuff. Like you said, I hope niggas ain't doing it to the hole no more, man. Like,
Even then though, like you're saying, I be about to rip my drawers off. I be quick to take my shit off.
Yeah.
So, you don't gotta touch me. Oh, what? The look?
oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Right.
When she put when she put her
Yeah,
butt on
say
you,
less. Like, it's off.
Yeah,
Like,
all right,
cool.
I'm slip it out, yo.
So,
Oh, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with that being said, like, how many women that you have encountered that did that, like, that just attacked you? You know what I mean? Because
Women
when
be
you're in a
bitching.
relationship for a long time, what men are mostly say, like, we gotta do it when you
Facts.
want to do it, not when I want to do it. You never
Cause-
ready when I want to do it.
Facts.
Blah blah blah. So, with that being said, that's what y'all used to.
What, like a woman just stripping?
Like,
me? Nah, I'm
I
not
feel
used to
like
that.
the people.
The
on
majority of women
on the side, they just ready.
It's like they
You come here, you leaving your when you coming over? I'm like they getting attacked when they go to their side your own house. I'm just curious, like.
I feel the majority of
what
women.
you say?
I feel the majority of women, like, even the women with high sex drives, they just don't have to initiate sex for some reason. Like, y'all be like fucking retarded or something in that department. Like, it's like, I want it, but I don't want to do it.
I don't want to say it.
It's like same with like approaching men. I hate when women's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Bitch!
Yeah, like, I'm not
9
shooting my
times
shot.
out
I'm
of
not shooting
10,
my shots. That's
he
what
wants to
women be
fuck
saying,
you. Because
yeah.
men have no standards most of the time. So I was like, how are you scared of rejection? It's like a 90% chance you're not going to
You're not
reject
gonna
it.
get rejected.
So it's
But
like,
maybe you will, and
Exactly.
then that's kind of like a confidence, like.
niggas get rejected all day. We
Yeah.
have done
But
our
it's
whole
different.
life.
But yeah,
But
they
it's
just-
different with women because we're
Yeah.
used to being approached.
So if we get
Change the
rejected, it's
world.
like, what are you
Like-
it fuck you up,
Right, like you
But I'm not gonna ever forget.
You
I
wanna know why?
like,
She said, I'ma never forget
I
it.
like this boy ain't making an
It's
eighth grade,
because
I
women don't play
swear.
sports. They
And
not
I
used to
said
losing,
something.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's different.
They don't play sports.
That's like getting rejected from sex with a woman.
That's why I never initiated, because it's like.
I've been rejected before, and that shit is an ego.
You still remember it?
I'll never forget. Yes, I will never forget because it happened once, and I'll never with that person.
Paint the picture. Paint the picture. So, like, was this like a regular occurrence?
Like, I don't feel like it.
That's a rejection?
Yeah, the fuck you
Niggas
mean?
is
You don't feel
always
like I don't feel like it all the time.
You
But
gotta had a hard
don't
day
care,
at work.
like,
Y'all always ready. You just said y'all don't got no
I'm
standards.
with you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. But it has been a few times in my entire life of existence. I'm just really exhausted. I'm tired.
No,
Like,
I'm
You
doing
doing a
a
lot
lot.
because you doing a lot. The average person.
Right, like
The average nigga.
you saw.
I will say this though. During those times, this is how my body works particularly. Like my dick can be ready, but my body isn't.
Alright,
So
but
you're
you
ready
gotta
to
do
just.
no work.
You don't gotta do no work.
About?
But that may be you. That's not the majority of women. Women want you to fuck them most of the time, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
They
yo,
want you
if
to
you
start
ready to
it. They
suck
want you
this
to
dick
start
and
it.
ride for this whole session and motivate me to then fuck you, I'm with the shits. But nah, I don't feel like getting up right now. I don't feel like it.
But
Again,
that's
you
a
ready or
rejection
something.
to a woman, and we never forget it. I never will forget it. I'm gonna be honest. I felt like that was a hardcore rejection. Like you don't feel like it.
And that's the one time you ever did it. And then I'm done with you, woman. I had enough.
What?
I don't know. It just depends.
I'm just being honest. It felt like
So
a major rejection.
y'all both not the initiators, just typically, though, and generally speaking, then.
Huh?
Y'all both not the initiators, generally speaking.
I don't mind being an initiator, but
Okay.
depending on who I'm with.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't mind that, but it just depends on the partner. It depends,
Right.
like you said, after a long time, you might not vibe. Like you just might not be in the mood. But
If
I'm not as far as I wouldn't mind initiating. I
But
don't
what do you
care.
think the percentages of men
10%.
initiating versus women initiating?
100% y'all, cause y'all
Okay.
just ready all the time.
Damn. So you know what I mean, you see how like much work that is. You know what I mean, like if we got
What's work?
if we got a
Y'all
ni-
that-
if the
it is.
initiate-
It's
yeah,
not
we don't
for
feel
y'all.
like this all the
Y'all feel
time.
like it all the time. You can't be.
We don't feel
serious.
like initiating all the time.
Yeah, that's
though.
what it is. Like I want, I mean, being in a long term relationship. I mean, there's times where I've had to say like, yo, I want you to just, you know what I mean, just take it. You know what I mean, like just take it.
Just-
You know what
I said it
Yeah,
before,
like,
start the car.
Yeah, just start it. Yeah,
We can get us to the
we can do
journey,
it.
but just start the car every once in a while.
Yeah.
Pick up the keys, do something. Goddamn, I'm tired of y'all. Damn, women lazy as shit. Damn lazy creatures. How about this? So, long-term relationship talk. Somebody get real deep for a second.
Exactly.
Relax.
Okay.
So let's say, because all y'all got kids, well, y'all two have kids, whatever. Mainly you, Lou. So let's say,
Wait,
oh, you
I
have
have
children?
children.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
5-year-olds.
I have a 10-year-old.
A 5
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, let's say you found out, generally speaking, with a long-term spouse, that she had an abortion behind your back. Is that a deal breaker?
Dang, that's a.
And while you
that's a tough
ponder,
question.
I personally think, because even like, when I see
Y'all been in a relationship for a long time.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
I'm wise beyond my years, like in my experiences.
I hear you, bro.
But I'm saying when I see certain shit on shows and movies, I personally like when men pressure women about kids. I really don't like it. 'Cause I'm like, nigga, you ain't the one carrying this fucking kid and pushing this shit out.
True.
Or
Right.
taking care of it after
Right.
it's here. Majority of the work,
Be real
it
here.
falls
Typically.
on the woman. Honestly.
So I always feel like,
What?
I
I
don't see.
don't
I'm
know.
an involved dad,
You're
so I
involved
can't.
there, but if you got several, you can't be
Yeah, you're right,
everywhere.
you're right,
You can't be
you're right.
everywhere.
There are
traditionally,
definitely
the
things that
custodial
they
roles
do
is
that
the
I
mom.
can't
That's
do.
No, but
Yeah,
real shit.
traditionally.
In real life, honestly, even in schools, we have children, so it's a lot of more. It's more deadbeat moms now than it is.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dads have
you
been stepping it.
honestly, you
Shout out
say
to
that
King.
Shout
back
out
in
to
the
the
day.
dads. Real
People
right.
our generation, most of the people they might not know their dad.
Facts.
We have friends who may not even have met their dad or things like that. It's not like that now. Like when I go to school, it's the dads are involved now.
Right.
Yeah, I
You know what I
agree.
mean? So I won't say that.
100%.
But I do feel like majority of the work, okay, with that being said, you are involved. Are you and your baby mom together?
Well, I'm about to move out like next week, whatever. But like,
Alright, so that's
For the
cool.
first
But
5
that's
Yeah.
cool. But majority, what schedules y'all work? Like you
Well,
take the kid to school, or she?
yeah, well, it's gonna be like kind of like even. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna be taking them to school probably about 3 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna
That's
stay with
half and
me,
half,
and
okay.
then you know what I mean.
No, but when y'all was together, how was it working?
Well, it depends. Like right now, I mean, she's a nurse,
They got crazy
I mean,
hours.
so her hours are a little bit different. So there's a lot of mornings where I gotta take them to like before school program.
Shout out to this kid. You trying to
I'm-
poke holes in it. He said I'm a
I'm
king.
really not listening
So
to
that's
him.
why like
That's cool.
this you know what I mean, this whatever it is.
Even if he did everything,
It's
I hear what
easy
you're saying.
because
Most of the
But
time, the
that's
woman
cool though,
does
because
more.
guess what? You even if y'all separate, you already know your responsibility. But what I was saying was back in the day, a lot of people, the moms was doing everything. That's
Sure.
why they work all those jobs and all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just what it was. But in today's society, it's not really like that. I've been seeing whereas though it's a lot of men who have stepped up. That's all.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't
so
making no.
alright. Yeah, but so like when I see even so, I feel like if you got one kid, I feel I can understand like yo like. Damn, we want a kid. I want kids. Whatever. But I feel you got one kid, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I feel like you have no right after that point to even have any type of claims or frustration about children. It's like y'all have a kid. Shut the fuck up. You ain't doing shit. So that's all.
You
I'm
mean
saying.
with the abortion thing?
Yeah. So
Oh,
to
yeah.
tie back to that,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm saying I'm just imagine if it was me and I found I'd be mad at you and tell me possibly, but I
You don't feel like it's a deal breaker?
don't know. Like
Who
cause.
was it? What?
Yeah,
I
that was
was
the
just
original.
saying
That was
it was
the original question, right?
Yeah, that was the original question. Is it a deal breaker? So-
Nah, it's probably not a deal breaker. I might
I don't
actually,
like
I
that
might
way
look
either.
at it like,
That way
damn,
me?
you
I
got
think
the
it's a
bullet.
Oh,
Like,
so
You do? Well, honestly, because guess what? It could be because damn, you ain't feeling you. So my opinion doesn't matter. You don't value how I feel.
She be like,
So
yup.
that's the thing. Like, so you just gonna make a life decision by yourself. You was like, fuck you. I don't matter. So I feel like that's a situation where we talk about it and then we come up with the decision. Who is you to just take
Right.
the lead and just make the decision?
All right.
I could have
That's
said,
fair.
okay, I'll get another job. We gonna do what we gotta
Right.
do.
It's
So the fact that you just negated, you just cut me out. Like,
girl
you cool.
rebuttal.
Exactly.
I'm the one carrying the baby. Yo, and I know if I would have brought it to you, you would try to coerce me into doing it. I don't want to have the kid. That's why I did without telling you.
No.
I do
You're
believe a
adults.
lot of shit shouldn't be said if you can get away with it.
No, I wasn't mad. I just don't like.
but you didn't even get away with it.
Right, she got caught, so now
it's a
you-
deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you. I hear
But
what you're saying.
honestly,
I feel
me,
you.
I
That's
wouldn't
why.
care who I am. But
Right.
I'm just saying, like, the
Other
Yeah.
side of it, yeah.
exactly. Like, I don't. Me personally, I don't care. Like, I'm pro whatever you want to do.
Nigga, I feel like
whatever
whatever
works
you
in your
wanna
life.
do.
But you
But-
understand how it could be deal breaker.
But in a
other
relationship,
people.
it's definitely a deal breaker because Neil, I don't trust you because
Gotcha.
clearly you're sneaky.
Mm.
You did like that's how I look at it. You sneaky.
You sneaky. You busting. You should have pulled out.
No.
Nah,
told her-
she knew what that was.
Yeah, I ain't sneaky at all. You know what happened that time.
Yeah, like I just
Club
feel
up,
like
yeah.
that's all. It's just a lie about it. It's not the it's just deeper than that because now I don't look at you the same.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So back to you, Lois.
Yeah.
It's not a deal breaker, but you be kind
I don't know. See, yeah, that is a real complex question because, like now that I'm hearing what they saying, like, yeah, like the fact that you ain't even say nothing to me, you know what I mean, I probably would feel a little bit betrayed.
Other things.
Right?
Yeah.
Because what else will you do?
Yeah, because like what else? Yeah, what else do you tell me?
Now I gotta look deeper
Oh.
into
Well, all you women lie though.
I ain't going there.
About
I'm
what?
not
All
going
y'all,
there.
she said about what?
They done busted up.
All y'all
I
withholding
feel
things.
like
So
everybody lie. Everybody.
Everybody.
not like y'all though.
No, but
We just know.
Not
Don't say
like
I think
Yeah.
you watch a lot of TV, bro. I think you about to think about them TV
Right,
wives
right,
shows, like Walter White's wife. You know what I mean? Like Skylar, like she
Yo,
was lying about
seriously,
some crazy
this is
stuff.
what I
like
believe.
that.
I believe men lie typically just to get away with something.
right.
Women
I
just
agree.
lie to pass time. Like we just like general
No,
lies.
Y'all just
I
lie
would-
for fun.
listen,
Y'all lie
honestly,
for
I
sport.
would-
They lie for sport.
It's about
agree.
reality. Y'all just
Because I be
skew
talking to
reality.
them, I said they dumb, and I-
That's
you
why
said,
we think some
what?
females are dumb. No,
I just said that.
that's what we talking about. I've met people.
I be
that lie.
talking to them. I be like, but what was she lie for?
Right.
Like, I don't even know her. Like, no, really.
This
Like, I
is
don't
really our
understand.
conversation.
I feel like, listen, honestly, it's not ever good to lie. But to get out of trouble, you're like, cool.
That's
we
right.
get it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
And
why
men-
you lying
Yeah.
just
This is
because?
a
Like, I
sport.
never knew people that would just make a, oh, girl, yeah, because I bought this. Yep. We used to know people that would say they had this, they got that. Like, what
Why
are you
you
lying
lying?
Yeah,
for?
lying and
I don't
making up stuff
understand
is
that.
worse than like omitting. You know what I mean?
You need to
Lie
write a
by omission, I
storybook.
think.
You got
I
this
mean,
much
I think
imaginary.
everybody does that a little bit. You know what I mean? Like leave details out. You know what I mean? That's still kind of like lying.
Omitting?
Like, yeah, omitting.
That's
you know
a
what I
lie.
mean? That's a lie.
That's
It's in the
like
family
wordplay.
of lying, but I
But
think
it's
more
in the
people do
family.
that.
I got you.
Yeah.
But
It's the
so
cousin.
making up.
But
a
yeah,
lie.
making up stuff, that's
That's-
crazy.
you're
Like,
crazy,
that's
like,
crazy. Like, yo, yeah, like delusions of grandeur. So, like,
No, I agree. I think you're kind of crazy. Like, you're dealing with a different
like,
type of person at that point.
Okay. But yeah, so if it happens to me, if we have a kid already, I'd be like, that's fine. Like, I get it.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank
woo,
you.
like, yeah.
We on the
Thanks,
same
man.
page.
Because I didn't want to
But
say
alright,
Shout
what
out
if
to
you
you,
really
babe. Like,
wanted another kid? See, you're saying
Right,
that
of
because I
course.
feel like you cool with the one kid.
So if
What
I
if
want
your
a
first one
kid,
wanted 5 kids?
I would
And
be
you know she
I would
did
be
that.
mad. Again, that's why I
that's
said
probably why she lied.
I would be mad, but again, I will understand that you probably don't want to push another kid out. So
I don't even think it's so much about the act of pushing and all that. That's like shallow stuff. Like
It's the
saying I don't want to
responsibility.
get pregnant because I don't get fat and all that stuff. That's just shallow stuff.
What about
It's
just
the
going through
responsibility.
it for
Yeah,
9
taking
months?
care of a kid.
Taking
like,
care of the kid.
Responsibility.
That's a lot of
Because
work.
a woman probably has to take off of work for a while.
got
You know what I mean?
everything.
Like
Do
everything.
your job,
Like, so
got
yeah,
maternity leave. It's a lot of stuff.
Okay, so
to
let's
think
say
about.
money isn't an
Daycare.
issue. Let's say money is an issue and shit like that. And time.
What
I-
time? What?
Like
Isn't
time
it
isn't
an
like
issue?
you don't got to work 10 jobs or some shit.
Okay.
To make the money that you have, that's not an issue. But like, you know, you got a decent job, money's good for both parties involved. I still feel like it isn't necessarily a shallow thing. Like, yo, I don't want to, you know, put my body through that whole thing,
Kim
9
Kardashian,
months
for
and all that
instance.
shit. Well,
Think about them.
Yeah.
She wants all these children, but she don't want the strain, or maybe medically she can't
Possibly,
produce them
yeah.
anymore or whatever. But I'm just thinking like, damn, he want all these kids.
How
But
many do he want?
They got like 5. I'm just saying.
I heard they had another one recently.
They got a lot
What?
of the other day.
Yeah, I
No,
think
they-
For a
this is their
surrogate.
fourth.
It's like their second one for a surrogate. So I'm thinking like,
What?
well, that was his idea. She probably just want all these kids.
But he might want a big family. You never know. Some guys say that want the
It
big
usually be
family.
guys that want
It's
the big
usually
family.
men that want these
Oh, that
big
is
families.
true. But see, I'm the opposite.
Okay. Well, I have a theory that's been around on the show now recently. Where I feel in the future, like in 100 years, nobody's gonna be doing natural births anymore. It's gonna be
Yeah, well, the
like,
way the
in a
technology
laboratory.
is, I agree with that because of the way technology is.
Yeah.
So
I
I
could
could agree. I don't really know, but
I can agree. I
Too
can
much
see where
stuff
you're
that-
going with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like,
What,
like you,
in a
you
petri
get
dish?
natural birth.
Yeah. Savage. Like,
Right.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That kid retarded. Let's go.
I agree to that.
How about this?
I thought you had questions prepared.
I said I had a question prepared.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Not sure. Okay. Now you got some more stuff you want to talk about the box?
We
Anything?
got a lot of stuff. We can talk.
What's new that's different?
We don't have.
I know the
anything
box
that's
is generally the
different.
same,
box
but
is not
right,
different.
right.
But, hold on.
Mhm.
So we'll start. This one is the beginner's box. Oh well, you don't know, Carlos. So we have 3 boxes.
Okay.
Everyone, we have 3 boxes.
Mhm.
We have a beginner's box, and we comprise of a bunch of a bunch of stuff that you know what I mean could get you to where you need to be or whatever. Or so we have that was the beginner's box. Then we have a spy box for people that's in the middle, who, you know, might not be freaked out, or, you know what I mean? And then we have a bondage box. That's for the elite. That's for the
Extreme.
extreme living.
yes, pretty extreme.
How is it?
That's what I'm saying. Extreme for me.
It seems like, yeah.
But
You
you're in
see,
a relationship for a long time.
Yeah, not bondage though. Like I'm.
when you think about it,
When you're thinking of bondage, what
I'm
you
thinking
thinking
like
of?
50 Shades type stuff.
That
like,
was
you know what I
whack. That
mean?
movie was.
It, no, I'm not. I'm just saying like all that extra like a room with like whips and like
But why-
swings and stuff like that. That's not my thing. Like all the leather and all that. Like
No, I get that part.
No, I get that
I don't want to be no
and all
gimp
that
or
stuff.
nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
after a long time, okay, so after a long time, you will do things to spice it up.
What do you think is a long time?
A long time, I would say like.
When does
after-
long time shift like kick in?
What, relationship?
Yeah, like what's
Like
the frame?
10 years?
10 years?
10.
Okay.
10 years?
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I was sure you were gonna say like 7 or something.
I was thinking
7 is.
Seven?
No, that's a long.
To me, it's a
People
long
can't keep
time.
a relationship for long.
I never
I
had
heard
like
you, I
a
heard
super
you.
long term relationship. So to me, 7 years sound like
Oh, yeah, you do be saying
7
that.
years. That
I don't
sound
think I could
like,
like
damn,
somebody
the same
that long.
person 7 years.
Right.
No, I
It
can't.
sounds very
Shit.
long.
Shoot, I don't know if I can like somebody for that long.
I'm
What's
sorry.
typically been some of the signs or like red flags? You're like, this nigga. Like, I don't know. Like when he's like, some people is like, yo, like
Everything. She don't got patience. Yo, everything is like, I don't know. Yeah, like for real, everything.
Okay, that's real.
Like honestly.
Was more basic.
But
You was talking about the boxing before you asked
oh
me.
no. So listen, I hate details. No, so anyway, so we got 3 boxes. This is my box, bourbon that one. So that one is in the middle, got a little bit, it's just like a lighter version. It does have toys in it, but it's just, you know, a romantic evening. It's more geared towards,
It's couples, and it's more so geared.
Do y'all really like massages? Y'all just like massages or foreplay?
Now, I like massage. First of all, my back always hurt. This for number one. So I like massages. I love massages because I get back spasms.
Okay.
But I love foreplay. I am a person. Don't just roll me over. We talked about this before.
Oh yeah.
Don't
roll me
trying
over.
to stick it in me. I don't like that.
Well, I was saying, I feel like most.
Yeah, like
on the side. Like at the end of the day, listen. When you were saying when you're tired, when I understand when you're working a lot and you're doing all these things, but after a long time, it's not like you got a duty, but kinda, because if you don't do it, you know it's somebody else.
Talk about
it. It's just like, all right, you can stick it in for the side. On the
Shout to the side.
No, on the side. She not with it, but and
no,
that's why she came up with the spa box.
Sometimes, yes. Don't get me wrong. You can sometimes. I just feel like don't do that all the time. Like, get out of here. You're acting like a young boy.
I was just saying that I feel, at least with me, I don't know if it's most men. I think it's most men. But massages are just foreplay. Like, yeah, I'm going to rub you a little bit.
It's fake.
Because it starts at the back and then
I don't know what I'm doing for real.
No, but I was asking y'all, like, no, I need you to really. Even my girl talking, like, no, like, I really want you. I'm like, I mean, sure, but I'm about to fuck.
I be doing the chops and stuff like that.
Like they really want a real massage, because how would you feel
if
your girlfriend go to the masseuse? What you think they doing? The man.
We go. You know what's funny? Well, we do that semi-regularly. We go together to the masseuse or whatever. But almost every time we went, it was 2 girls. The last time we went, there was a guy.
Exactly.
You're rubbing your girl.
This woman didn't shut the fuck up about this guy for like the car ride home. I like, first of all, bitch.
Well, why you think that? Listen, let's be serious. Everybody do stuff on the side. Everybody.
What's she trying? She trying to call you.
What she trying to say?
Like, what you trying to say?
What do you think they
I'm about to be
doing?
single into this
Why
episode.
you think there's so many male masseuses? Like, come on. Be realistic.
Oh, you're saying like these men
well,
are predators? You're saying
They not predators.
Y'all gotta be predator when they throwing it at you. Like,
the woman is booking the massages. How they
well, I already know if I was a masseuse, I'm fucking.
Exactly.
No, me too. But
they even better at it because they know the points to hit. The muscles,
like, hey, I seen that one video when it's called the vag something, like the vag massage, something like that.
That with the man when he was doing all that old crazy stuff.
Yeah, like all like the pelvic area.
This man was like doing all this crazy stuff. I was like,
you been watching a lot of stuff.
I don't know.
Y'all know where I saw it. I was like,
what the fuck is
this? Like,
this fool was like flipping him, like doing all this crap. It was a massage. Because they was like, fellas, would you let your girl get this stuff? Absolutely not.
What? She can't get it?
A
No,
bad
that
massage?
girl was out of pocket.
No.
It was way crazy.
oh.
Well, yeah, like you said that, like flipping, like
I haven't seen it.
bro.
It was
If it's anywhere near the pussy, you single.
That's too much. Like,
Automatically.
I'm just curious what y'all think they do when y'all not there. That's all I'm saying.
Also, like women begin happy endings.
I just like,
She said exactly. She's about to say.
What
Why
do y'all think that they do?
I don't know what you. I don't know.
I don't know,
Q.
Okay, first of all, I respect when women are toxic. I love it because I usually when they say men are toxic, I love this toxic take right here.
Yeah.
But I'm not with the rule that any woman getting a soul massage is fucking in suits. I'm not
saying
all of it.
I'm just saying, like at the end of the day.
And these be bum ass Asian niggas. I'm not even trying to.
No, they
not. I'm talking about where I go to. Okay, yeah, it be some fucking nigga from Aquaman. Okay, he may be the massage or something, the suit or something.
You
all don't look like
Aquaman. In a
Aquaman.
stone or somewhere. I'm just talking about like it's a lot of
Asian girls be going
there. And the Asian, stop it. What exactly for y'all? They go in.
You know, she do say, yeah, she ain't as good.
Exactly. You that's right. Stop. She do say.
My shit is fire. I don't know.
Exactly. So how close do they? Oh, sorry, Carlos. How close they consider growing?
I'm just saying for the record, none of these age groups ever grab my dick. Like the first time when I
They
thought
get
she was
close
to do
like
it,
up your leg.
I thought she would do it. I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. You don't say nothing. But
Did you
know,
look at her like? Did you give her a look like?
I ain't
A comfortable look. That's what I'm saying. What kind?
I ain't give it a look, but I was like, if she do it, I ain't gonna say nothing. In between me and you, like. I call it, what I call it? Ling Ling. I call it Ling Ling. Yeah.
Exactly.
Ling Ling.
Ling Ling.
Ling
Ling
Ling.
Ling.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ling Ling.
Shout out to her.
I'm booking next weekend. But
That's the number one gift too for Mother's Day. I'm not trying to say Mother's Day, but I'm just saying Miss Hoops.
on that note, Mother's Day tomorrow. How do you guys feel about that? You know, a notion out there is like, if you're with a man, he can say like, yo, like, you're not my mom. I'm not like celebrating Mother's Day like towards you in a sense.
What you mean?
Like if you're married to a man, the man will say
They got children by the man?
and they have children. I've heard men saying, not like I'll give some money to the kids gives you, but we're not doing it. You're not my mom. You ever heard it before?
That sounds like a mama's boy line. Like, why would you even say
I don't
that?
understand either. It's weird to me,
Yeah.
like, cause that's the mother of your kids.
Right.
You can't like take her out or something, like just to have something.
That just sounds real crazy, like a mama's boy would say that.
Mhm.
Like, all my
Yeah,
attention
no,
gotta
no.
go to my mom.
Yeah.
Like, first of all,
And
get out of here.
And he probably not even doing shit really. He gonna go drop a card off
Right,
and pay up to his
no
mom.
shit.
And then it's just that, and then he cool.
Right,
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
get
That's
out
why
of
he
here.
gonna say that for excuse. Listen, game for that. Listen, it's just excuse.
Okay. I know a guy. Well, my mom was talking about. She know her friend parents. They've been together for like 60 years, and he told her back in 1912 or whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, yo, we married now. I'm never giving you shit for Mother's Day. You not my mom. If we ever have kids, I'll give them something for you, whatever. But just so you know, once they get older, I'm not giving them money anymore. We're not doing shit for Mother's Day.
I feel like he just don't want to celebrate shit.
Yeah.
He just
Trying to be a little cheap, yeah.
Right.
Fences,
Like, get out of here.
fences pops.
But honestly, I'm not really that big on holidays though. Honestly.
Okay.
I don't want no card, cause all you're gonna do is like hang it up. I mean,
Yeah.
put it on the table for a little bit. And
Yeah,
then
I don't
it's
buy
just gonna go in
cards.
the trash. And they're like $10. I just feel like I would prefer you to put something on a piece of paper. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
How
I
about
don't
a
really.
text?
We not big on not a text. At least you took the time out to
Yeah,
get
you
a
write me
piece of
something, I
paper.
can respect
If
that
you
more.
honestly, I
It's
thought
a
about that. I was
stationery,
trying to
yeah.
think of something to do for somebody, and I was just like, well, you know what? I'm not even buying a card. It would mean more like you actually thought of something to write.
Absolutely.
For real, for real.
Not a text though.
No.
I mean, I'll take a long text.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, a long one,
Like,
but not
I'll
Happy
send you
Mother's
no-
Day.
I mean, I'll write you a whole
One that's in
letter
group
and
message.
text
I'll
something.
take
Oh, that's
that text.
different.
I love
I'll
text.
take that.
Yeah, I'll take a long text.
Yeah.
I'm not-
But even paper is a little bit better.
That's even better.
It's 2019. I ain't
But
right.
I'll take a text.
Even if you
can
wrote it with a
scrapbook that, you
crayon.
can
It's
save
like,
that,
oh, he
and
took
yeah.
the time. You can appreciate it more.
Yeah, honestly.
It's thoughtful.
Right.
I don't got
It's
good
2019. I ain't
handwriting.
writing shit.
Yeah, I don't got good
Why?
handwriting, so.
Yeah.
Don't nobody care about
Look at all the baby stuff from kids. All the stuff that. them
So
kids-
you gonna laugh at my handwriting compared to my kids' handwriting?
No, you said it's
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
Right, just like daddy.
That's how y'all be
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Like,
Right,
it's
just
the
like
same
that,
line.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's funny. I remember when I was younger with my mom, I made like a bunch of like little sentimental gifts back then. Like, I remember I used to do like PowerPoints and cards.
that's cute.
Oh, PowerPoints.
Yeah,
Oh, yo, you a smart
been
ass
advanced
fool,
for a
yo.
long
You a
time,
smart
kid.
I used to
ass
do like PowerPoint, post shit with it.
Oh.
I did like a calendar one
You
time.
put the music on there, put the
calendar.
music man on there.
You thought it was
Mama.
for school, made you
Yeah.
count.
no, school was giving them a point.
That's why your
and a
mom.
paper
That's
cut,
why your
like,
mom
stuff.
don't want you messing with her
Ah,
friends. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like she wants you to be her little boy, like
Oh,
forever.
yeah.
Man.
You're a mama's boy, Q. That's what.
Yeah,
That's what
you,
we
yeah.
hear.
And but still-
Let's talk about that. Like you being a mama's boy.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm
all
saying?
about it. I sense that.
I
Okay,
kinda
this
like
is
that.
what I will say. First off the rip, I'm
I
not
triggered
Terrence
it.
J from Think Like a Man. That's not what's going
All right,
down.
nobody's saying that.
Okay.
No, 'cause I feel that's the image of you get a mama's boy. That you,
No, that's not
Yeah.
it.
That's
I
it.
feel that's what most people think. It's like everything your mom say go, you never disagree with her. We disagree all the fucking time. Like so, it's like it's cool. But yes, I am a mama's boy.
You
Definitely.
admitting it?
Yeah, for sure. I
own
am.
that. That's
So I just
what's
gotta
up.
preface it with like, yeah, like I said, we disagree. We disagree too much for me to be like that image of her.
Right.
So like, cool. But I would say is that I remember the shift where like, you know, I stopped being a kid, and the first year I didn't do something like that, and I just got her a regular card or something, and she was like, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, I'm stepping up in world. I bought a card, and I put some money in or something. She's like, oh, you couldn't make something for me, this and that. And I'm like, oh, that's women. Y'all like the thoughtful shit.
The thought, right.
First of all, what I thought to do, I took myself to the fucking store, bought a fucking card.
There you go. With my own money.
With my own money.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing more thoughtful than that.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't buy cars anymore. I made a vow. Once I got older, I'm not buying cars anymore.
Right.
I think they're stupid.
Yeah.
And
I
killing trees.
Right.
I'm not with it.
Stupid
Stupid
and
industry.
Eric, it's the same spiel. Just say your own words.
Yeah, my grandma, she the only one. She be collecting cards. I'm like, yo,
My
4
grandma.
people
All
do the
the
same
people
Christmas
collect-
cards. Like,
Yeah, they
Old
collect
people
them.
collect cards.
Yeah, they put the year on it and everything.
Yeah,
They
like-
put the year on it. Yeah. I got cards.
and then they remember it to the next day. Oh, they ain't sending me a
Yeah.
card like this. I'm gonna send them one. Oh, you want to circulate the same cards? Like, weird as shit. It's a weird ass industry. Any more information you want to say about the cards? Any other? I mean, about the boxes. Anything you've learned from the parties and demonstrations you guys do?
Oh, we've been. It's so funny because we've been vending a lot.
Okay.
And believe it or not, we have a lot of male customers.
Yes.
Yeah.
More male. I feel
Maybe
as
because men
though
are more expressive sexually, possibly, whatever, out there.
That is true. Or they could just be trying to do something extra for their mate.
partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like after a long time, you do have to be
Spice
innovative. You got to do different things, or it's going to. I mean, for me, it's going to get boring. Listen, cut this shit. Like y'all can fuck plenty of bitches. It's the same.
Yeah.
I know pussy is okay. It might be wet or whatever, like that, whatever. But like that's essentially it's the
Once
same.
you had
I
a
don't
lot
care.
of it,
I'm not. I mean, I don't have a dick, but that's what I would think. I'm just like, no.
And I'm a visual person anyway, so it's like, to me, I get off of like the way the girl. That's why I don't really fuck anything, cause like the pussy is whatever in a sense, but it's like if you bad, like I get off of like the visual thing. Shit.
Yeah, but you can be bad and it could be ass. You
of
can
course,
have a person
that goes without saying.
Just regular, like, but it's just something about her that I just, you know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's
I
not.
feel like it's the chemistry and stuff.
Exactly.
Maybe
For sure.
with females though, like.
No, that's
It's
not
not like
for
you
me,
digging
it's
a
chemistry
person
too,
and
yes.
everything.
Yes.
Like,
Cause you have a bad girl, you can pussy be pretty good with it, but it's like y'all just it just ain't
yeah,
there.
if it ain't that,
like,
then it's just. But if it's a person you feeling, then
right.
it's just better.
Definitely facts.
But we gonna do some extra things like
Yeah.
it's just fun. Like when we
More
got to
willing to put
I
out
don't know.
work.
We did this last night. Well, I don't know what she got. Like you know what I mean? It's always.
And do you?
extra.
And is there a such thing as getting too? Let me talk about the pill. Too dependent on the toys, like, cause you saying after a long time you gotta do certain things. So is it a certain stage where like, yo, just to get it going, we gotta do the toys?
You know, it's so it's so funny because you know I'm single and I've been single now for almost going on 2 years, and I haven't dated, which I'm cool. I'm dating myself. I'm cool, but like this is suffice for me. But sometimes I be thinking like, do I want a body? I don't want no nigga in my bed. That's not that, but it's not that I'm against. It's just that I value myself, so I'm not going to. I feel like I'm a lot. I'm not letting just anybody. You know what I mean? Like you're not anybody just not entering me or anything like that.
Gotcha.
So I do feel like it's important, but I don't feel like they can replace a person because it's a lot with a person. It's mental. It's more than just For me, it's not just sex. You know what I mean? But this is just sex. Not no. Not in the sense
it's not a
because you're
human,
added-
so.
right?
I
That's
get
what
you.
I'm saying.
How about this question, ladies? Is there can the sex be good if you don't come? And then also, second part of that question, I hear girls say there's a difference between coming and orgasm. So,
That's a new.
any information?
That
I've
was
heard
the
girls
same
say.
thing.
Coming in orgasm. What did they tell you?
I've heard girls just talking about like on timeline saying like, yeah, like you can come, but I don't mean you orgasm.
What?
Well, I think an
That's
orgasm is
confusing.
more.
And I thought it was just different terminology. I thought they were like interchangeable kind of, but.
Yeah.
Well, I think when they say coming, they're just talking about the actual like. I don't want to
like
say
squirting.
yeah, like just the wetness
All
of it
this?
all. Like you can
okay.
just be super wet, like cause
okay.
you know what I mean. Like you could be super wet. The actual orgasm is when your legs are shaking and you can't control
Yeah.
yourself.
And you can
It's
call
like
that
pushing
coming
on.
though, at the same
Primal
time.
noises and stuff like
But it's the orgasm. It is different. Like, because you gonna come, like, if you just wet and feeling the movement and everything.
I was just
is
about to
popping.
say that's.
But that orgasm is a little bit different because it's uncontrollable. Like, that's when you pushing the person off you, but you really don't want them to get off you. Is it just a difference? Like you can't.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say you out of control. That's a little bit extreme. It is not that deep, but you do.
It can be that. Yeah.
Okay, so then can sex be good if you don't orgasm?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so can a guy have good dick or good sex if he don't make you orgasm regularly? Then
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you can have a good session, like that shit was litty, but I don't even. You cool, like you don't even gotta. Like,
yeah, you don't have to have an orgasm every time. You need to come because I don't want to be dry and I don't feel. But you don't have to have It's not easy to have See, that's the difference to me between how intimate it is because I feel like it's just levels, like. And that's what goes into how much are you feeling a person, how much are you into this person. That's where that orgasm might come from. It's a lot of things. It could be mental and stuff. Whereas though you can come, anybody can make you come. They get good, you can come. Like, but can they get you to that point?
Okay, interesting. You ever feel you knew a girl faked it? Or you think a girl ever faked it with you? You willing to bet it?
I don't know. Like you know the difference. You know what I mean, like you know the difference between like you know what I mean if a woman is like orgasming because like she said the body shaking you could feel physiologically like you could feel her like shaking uncontrollably. Her breathing is different. All that. You know what I mean. But yeah, like there's I mean. The moans itself though, like I mean, I'm sure that women probably embellish a little bit, you know what I mean. But like, I don't think you could really fake an orgasm. You know
but so you saying?
I'm sure women y'all got tricks. I'm sure y'all got tricks.
Yeah, I said that last time. Yeah. So you saying there's never been a time when you thought you made a girl come and if you asked her again, she was like, "No, I didn't." You saying that never happened?
Yeah, I would be like, yeah, right. Yeah, like, what you talking about? Like, yeah.
And what y'all saying is, y'all saying it's probably a good chance that he's wrong, or no? Loach just got bomb ass dick out here. Everybody coming all over crazy like that.
No, he probably going off experience, like he know the difference. But that, yes, you did. Like you want to try to say I didn't, but yes, you did. Because your pussy got wetter. Like yes, you did. Like,
I feel like I'm not faking. Like I'm not even boosting your confidence. Like you ass, and I'm basically the one to tell you. Like I definitely didn't come. Like no, I'm not hyping you up.
Okay.
So that's how you
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, I've heard some girls say like I feel like. Every girl got bomb ass pussy, every nigga got whack ass dicks in them, whatever. I've heard girls say like, if you niggas really want to know, like, y'all be doing this and y'all really want to ask women. It's like, so.
You feel like every girl think they got bomb ass pussy? You keep saying
it. I think because on Twitter, they be talking
on the show.
A lot of that stuff is so fake. So it's like you're going off of that kind of stuff.
No, I'm just going for conversation. Yeah. But I will say it's funny. One infamous guest is on the podcast. She was talking real heavy or whatever. And it's funny because a mutual person came across one of her exes. And he was like, false. Like,
no, honestly, y'all be looking at you like this.
Shit was mid. Like,
expose it.
Yeah, so, that's funny, for
liar.
I feel like, I'm going to just speak for myself, but I have to feel like this for every woman, too.
Take that fucking shit. I'm telling you.
I feel like...
No, I think I'm talking about them, yeah.
I feel like I'm as good as my partner.
You are good at
I'm as good as my partner.
Gotcha.
Period.
Okay.
You want to run into one of my partners, they might say, "Well, she was ass." No, you was ass, so I was ass. I'm not putting in all this effort.
That makes sense.
If I had an amazing partner, he's going to say,
"She was
bomb." Like, cause he bomb. Like, and that's just the reality with me.
Reciprocity.
That's exactly. Like, I'm as good as you. And I feel that strongly.
I think we had the moments
when I really feel strongly about that with myself.
It's definitely a few girls out there. I'm sure you asked them, like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. You absolutely right. So I was not on that. Like,
you don't always put in your best work. You might have drank a little too much. You might smoke a little too much.
Or you might not have been as comfortable. It could have been your first time It just
or the scenario
she
where you
might not be
where
as
you
freaky
at,
as you
like,
like her to
right,
be.
it
She might
just
not be
could be-
flexible enough. All that, like,
Right,
you
it
can't
was-
hit
she
them
could have
angles
having a
a
bad
certain
day.
way.
She could have been
Exactly.
having cramp.
Yeah.
Like it could be anything. So
And
you
her head
can't
might be
really judge.
trash, like I said. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't just, I say like, you didn't deserve this dick. So it's like, who cares? Like, who the fuck about you and your opinion? Like, but on that note, ladies, did you enjoy yourself again? Look, enjoy yourself.
of course, man.
Good conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my
I
favorite.
like the
That's
question.
my favorite
Always
show.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Any sign notes or declarations about the the brand, the box, all that stuff, whatever.
We just like to say, people book your event.
They fun.
The events are very fun. We play games. We bring a signature punch. Everyone walks away with a box. It's just a lot of fun. Like a lot of information.
It's not awkward. It's not like
No,
it's like-
every party we did, everyone loved it. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun, a lot of information. Like I said, everyone walks away with a box. And it's just, you learn, it's just good.
It's
good
like
time.
she said, informational, because it is a lot of stuff to know about the products, the shelf life, and how to clean your toys and stuff. Because you can spread STDs, and you just want to overall keep them clean because you can spread bacteria and everything within yourself, infection and all that kind of stuff. But it's just a lot of stuff to know, and you know what I mean. I mean, get the boxes, ladies and gents, because it can enhance your sexual experience with your partner. If you're in long-term relationships, it just breaks up the monotony. You can role play. You can do a lot of different things. So the boxes have a lot of things in it to get you going.
Okay. And also what's your Instagram again?
Instagram is Playbox, PLAYBOXX_LLC.
Okay, cool. And one last thing also. Have you guys seen this paint and stroke video shit?
Not paint and stroke.
That's what I call it, paint and stroke.
Paint and stroke.
But they're painting the naked
butt ass niggas be out here humping girls.
It'd be like the painting instructor is kind of like a stripper type.
Yeah.
Guess what?
She's
So
been
I
on.
just did. We just been. She had to work.
She
So
been
I
we
had
been
a
to one.
table at well, actually it was like a naked model, but then the model was a stripper.
She's like me.
So the model was walking around like first I'm like, all right, I don't know. So anyway, he's like giving lap dances and walking around. I'm cracking up. First of all, I hate strippers.
She do.
I'm like a little kid, but I hate it. So he like walking around like me. He better not come up to me and try to do something. So, but yeah, he was like wanting people to touch on him. It was interesting.
Yeah, so I've been seeing these videos circling on the timeline, and I'm just baffled.
Maybe that's
Why? Because a lot of lonely women.
No, the fact that
a lot of women like was into.
he basically was dry humping everybody in the party and shit.
This was it. They loved it. Listen, and there was a lot of pretty women, like, because usually if you go to, all right, well, this dynamic, it was like a lot of younger women, a lot of middle age.
It wasn't like washed over.
It wasn't right. I don't want to say that, but it wasn't a
But
lot
I
of
don't
washed.
feel like that's the dynamic now. I think that honestly,
Well,
it's
paint
a lot
and sip
of,
kind of changed. I feel like women. That's like a
just
date
in
night
general,
thing.
period. I think it's a lot of educated, nice-looking women. Like honestly, I'm single.
Mhm.
I don't fall into that category. Oh, I'm old and washed up. No,
Mhm.
but you know what I mean. But they out here. I mean, that's not my fancy.
Mhm.
Painting, sitting with the stripper and all that stuff. But they out here.
I mean, the paintings was cool when they actually did the picture and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't know this was going to be like a whole for real strip scene. But like it was,
He was just really a model.
I just
like
thought
art,
he was
like
a
art.
model, like on some real art shit. And then I was shocked, like, because I hate strips. So I'm like,
Yo, she can't stand
I
strippers.
can't stand it. Like, I'm like a really like, don't come near me. Something like me. He better not come near me.
I was like, damn, why?
And she love it.
No, because what they do typically pick up the biggest
Right.
girl.
He
outside.
did. He did.
That's all they do.
That's
all
their
they
MO,
do.
yeah,
That's
definitely.
their MO. They pick up the
You're right.
biggest one and
Yeah, he did. I just can't take it serious.
she hated it. She hated it. But anyway,
If you see a video of your girl getting dry humped on the timeline by a stripper.
It's
Deal breaker?
Yeah, deal breaker.
It's
Deal
inappropriate.
breaker.
No,
Well,
it's
like it depends, like, cause
disagree.
well, you know, I watch some crazy, you know
Well,
what I mean,
why
porn
can't
sometimes,
the
you know what I mean,
man
where
Because
like
it's a certain
the women
etiquette
be
you
like
gotta
doing
have.
extra
I don't
stuff to the
think
men, so like
well, it's like
that
it's
would be a
unfair.
deal breaker. But like
Well,
I guess if
it's a
she just
stripper.
in the moment and getting embarrassed and like a dude just like dry humping, like maybe it's alright, but if she do anything else, you know what I mean, that goes viral, you know what I mean.
I guess because it's on camera.
Facts.
What if she's getting dry humped and it's not on
What
Like
camera?
I
said,
don't know.
like I said earlier, if I don't know, some things
know,
should be
I'd
kept
rather-
away.
I'd
Yeah,
just
you
rather
should
not
have.
know.
Your
I'd rather
girlfriend
not.
definitely should have uploaded it, so she
No,
doesn't
but it's
respect
just
y'all
still
relationship.
inappropriate to be on
Facts.
video.
No, this is what I'm saying. The fact that whoever took the video probably was your girlfriend,
Right.
so
Yeah,
she
if
doesn't
my
respect
girl goes to
y'all
a strip
union
show,
because she should have
I'm
knew
gonna
better.
expect some wild things
That's
to
what I'm
happen,
saying.
but
Like,
I
if
just
y'all at
rather
a
not
strip
know
club,
about
whatever.
And I asked about this a long time ago before we get out of here. If I found out your fiance the night before the wedding at the bachelorette party titty fucked a stripper, just titty fucked.
I don't care.
I don't care about that.
Good answer.
What I care
Good
about,
answer.
honestly, I don't even care probably
If
if
you
they went
guys
all the way.
had-
Like, if
no.
you want to get that shit out the way, the
No, I
last
care
time.
if y'all want to-
Alright, it's
Like, hold on.
it's
She's
inappropriate.
more free than me.
I am.
Yeah.
It's
She more
inappropriate
lenient,
because
like,
if you
no.
want to be technical and think about disease and all that stuff,
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Right.
being
But if you
technical.
strapped up double time or whatever, like,
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, like, you just really wanted to. It was your last fever. I was drunk. Like it was peer
Alright, if
pressure.
you was drunk and you had
I'm not
sex,
saying it's cool, but it's
no,
like
no, no.
that was just my last time. I real shit.
I might
like,
let you
just-
get head,
and
but
it-
you draw
she was a stripper. in the
Hey, we
head.
take the
Like,
head and
I'll give
the
you the
titty fucking
head. Like,
the
I
head.
might give you the
That's
head.
all.
Like,
Yeah.
then, alright, your bachelor party, you drunk as shit. You fucked her, I'm mad. You wasn't that drunk.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
I
out of
Show
here.
up
I'm
at the
mad.
altar tomorrow.
I get
But
that.
head, I'm gonna give you
But
that.
I think the
Like,
titty
alright,
fuck is
whatever.
really extreme to leave a fiance over a titty fuck. I think that's
No,
extreme.
that's extreme. Like, come on.
Ass, like you're like a
Like,
kid.
what are you?
You like
You're a child.
You're like
You're
a
a
kid.
child.
Like, you want child's play,
Grow
whatever.
up.
You like that.
Yeah, like, I thought you was down for eternity. Like, ain't no life.
Right,
But
like,
on that note,
Girls is
they retarded. But on that note, RightonQuelive talk about it. Shout out to Playbox. Shout out to Los. We out. Talk about it.